Hey Aries, welcome to your September 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from September 9th until the 15th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and begin here. It's interesting, the Three of Wands and the World card really wants to show itself during the pre-shuffle. So I'm already getting a message here for you. You know, the World card does talk about, of course, starting newer cycles, starting newer ventures, things closing out, chapters closing out, new chapters beginning. Three of Wands is a card of being able to move forward finally. Also your ships coming in. Yeah, and you do have this Three of Swords here with the Death card. I feel like this Death card energy is already something you've been going through, Aries. I don't think this is something new. You even pulled the 8th house here. I'm pulling the Oracle cards. You even pulled this 8th house here. It says endings and beginnings. The 8th house is connected to the Death card because the Death card is the archetype of Scorpio. Scorpio rules the 8th house. Both have the themes of transformation, endings, and beginnings. So I'm getting here that this is something that you've been going through here, Aries. It's nothing new. But I do like your Four of Wands being here in the future position, which is a card of being able to celebrate, you feeling happy, feeling joyous, also feeling free, feeling like you're, creating things and doing things here that are exciting. So I do like this energy here for you for the week. Yeah, a lot of these deeper activations going on here for you, Aries. I think you're being encouraged at this time. You did pull this card. It says, stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, be love. I think you're being encouraged to stay strong here because you do have this Three of Swords here that's in the challenge. And the Three of Swords can be an energy. It's like when we are going through something difficult or we are going through something tough. And we can feel like it's not fair, right? But I think you're in the midst of change here, Aries. Like something here that you've gone through or something that you're dealing with, I think it's almost kind of like natural changes that are just happening here. Some of these things may feel like they're outside of your control, but I think you're seeing here, like you're having to like just make adjustments here, while you're going through what you're going through here. But this looks like a good week here, even with the Death card being here in the outcome. We'll clarify that. We'll get more on that. But I think it's an overall good week here. You pulled this Deep Diver card. It says diving into a task. I feel like you're being encouraged here to dive deep into anything here that you're really wanting to explore, especially with this mystery card here. It says Dark Matter, right? And this card's about exploring the mystery, allowing yourself to try something new or explore the unknown. Even it's almost like I'm kind of picking up, it's like you may have this intuitive sense or this intuitive nudge to explore something or do something you haven't done before, or to try something here or to make certain changes here. I think you're being encouraged to do that because you never know what you'll discover in the mystery. You never know what will be revealed. You did pull this Koala card. It says calm, perspective, imagination, and it says ease. Yeah, and sometimes when we're going through hard things, it can be hard to really tap into our imagination in a positive way. Like sometimes our imagination is like all we're imagining. It's just like the worst case scenarios or bad things happening here. But I think you're really being encouraged here to like look toward like the good things that could happen, especially if you want to make certain changes, or even if you're just going through changes. Like now you actually have an opportunity, a chance here to really start creating things and doing things the way you want and structuring things in the way you want here. And I also feel you're being encouraged here with this White Rhinoceros card. It says stability, confidence, steadiness, abundance here. I think you are coming into abundance. The Four of Wands being in your read here, it is a card of being able to celebrate and feel like you're in an energy of abundance. So if you've been feeling disconnected from that, or maybe if you're just looking forward to that, I do see you experiencing that. But I think you are being encouraged here to remain steady here with what you're doing. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. You have the Queen of Wands here for the overall energy. Yeah, the Queen of Wands deals with following your happiness, following your heart. And it's a temperament. It's like a personality. It's an energy in which we embody. And I think this week the overall energy is like you embodying the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands also is connected to the fire element. It's connected to Leo. So there could be this creative flair here that you're tapping into, or just really allowing yourself to explore your heart's desires, right? The sunflower on the card represents, following the positivity, because in real life, sunflowers follow the sun, right? Which is symbolic of following your happiness, following, your heart. And that's what I'm seeing you do here. Queen of Wands also a very creative energy. I think you're being really encouraged at this time, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being in your current energy, by creating what it is that you want, it's like you'll be able to experience this 4 wands here in the future position. And it's interesting because I'm seeing you here like trying to figure out how you can go about putting something together, or how you can find an opportunity or create an opportunity here. And this 3 of Swords being in your challenge at this time, yeah, 3 of Swords, there's been things that haven't really panned out your way, right? Heartbreak, setbacks, failures, maybe just feeling like you're not happy, feeling maybe lost, not having a sense of direction here. The 2 of Pentacles is your advice. The 2 of Pentacles is the understanding that life has changed and changing of itself. And so you're being encouraged here. It's like, to adapt with the changes here, and that everything is in your hands here. I'm almost kind of seeing you here having multiple things here that you want to try and do, or having multiple opportunities, or just multiple things here that you're juggling. And I think you're being encouraged here to, it's almost like you have your hands full here, Aries, but it's like your mind is thinking about something else, right? Or like you could be thinking about doing something else, or creating something else, or making some form of a change. And I think you're being encouraged to do that here. That doesn't mean you have to let go of everything else that you're doing, but it's like if you want to bring in change, it's like allow yourself to do that. You have this 4 wands, like I said, in the future position. I think you're coming into a victory, being able to celebrate. 4 wands is when you have defined what it is that you wanted to create for yourself, and then it coming together, right? And then you feeling the celebration, feeling that empowerment, and then like also feeling the happiness and the joy. So I do see that here. You do have the Death card, like I said, that's in the outcome position. I wouldn't trip over this Death card here. I think this Death card is already something you've been going through. And in fact, with it being in the outcome, it's almost like you're letting go of this 3 of Swords energy. And so you are, and I'm kind of picking up here with that Ace of Pentacles, is like something new is already beginning. And so now is like a rebirth period, or a birthing period of something that you're doing here, or something that you want to go after or create or have for yourself here. So I think this Death card is like you finally being able to like let go of whatever it is that has, whatever has been giving you resistance. And because you're doing that, it's like you are now finally free to create what it is that you want. You have the 7 of Pentacles here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. 7 of Pentacles is just, 7 of Pentacles deals with it deals with the results of things. It deals with when we're in a process of cultivating growth, when we're trying to grow and produce something. But it requires patience, right? It requires us to be able to have sufficient endurance, right? To learn how we can build things and grow things. And that takes time, discipline, and patience. And I think that's something that, Spirit's wanting you to be aware of here, right? It's like whatever it is that you're wanting to create, it's like committing to that, right? And sticking to it here. Overall, your energies were great this week, Queen of Wands. But I think there are some things here that you're feeling disappointed by, that you would like to change. And that's what I see you doing. And I see you having a good time and being happy about it with the 4 of Wands. And Death card is like, I'm picking up, is like you finally being able to cut something out or end something here. So let's clarify your reading here. Clarify this Queen of Wands here for the overall energy for Aries. Pulled the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You got the Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles here for the overall energy. Your mind is on the money, and your money's on the money. I really feel here with this Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. This 10 of Pentacles is about your long-term goals, right? It's about creating your heaven on earth. It's about the goals you have here, the goals you have 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. Just the long-term stability in which you're creating, the legacy that you're wanting to generate. And your overall energy this week is you really starting to become more focused this week on those things, but also at the same time, it's like you're stepping into really creating these things for yourself. 10 of Pentacles is a harvest as well, so you could be getting a harvest here if you've been working hard. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles, you have the 3 of Pentacles here. Yep. 3 of Pentacles is job well done. But it's also about coming up with a blueprint, a structure to be able to follow, to be able to continuously create what it is that you're wanting to build, but just getting serious and disciplined. And I'm seeing you here wanting to bring something into your work, or wanting to implement something here, or add a layer upon something. Clarify this Three of Swords in the challenge. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords could be, I've been getting this energy a lot in the collective, like this comparison energy, people comparing themselves to other people. I think really, so you could be comparing your progress to other people here, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, or you could be comparing your work to other people's work. I wouldn't get caught up in the comparison thing, because the Three of Swords is Libra. It deals with people, it deals with relationships, it deals with others. Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastery, self-mastery. It's like, I don't know, maybe you could be being too hard on yourself. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords can be, it didn't come out perfect, even though you could have done an amazing job with something. But it's like, it's almost like a standard on something, like the standard of something being too high. Basically, what I'm saying, my point is like perfectionism, right? And that could be your challenge. Is like, maybe you're trying to be a perfectionist, but it's like, maybe it's like you're having to learn how to do certain things, and maybe it's not turning out the way that you want, or maybe it's not happening the way that you want. And it's like you could be comparing yourself to others, but don't compare yourself to others here. I think it's important to keep doing what it is that you're doing and trust in your own process here. Clarify the Four of Wands in the future. You have the Ten of Wands here. Yep. You're getting success and victories along the way of your journey, right? Ten of Wands is the finish line. It's the burden of choice we pick up in regards to things that we believe in and that we want to accomplish and achieve. And it's like you're getting your victories along the way. Things are coming together and being built, and you are being able to celebrate those things. There's still obviously more work to do, but I see you finding even more empowerment through doing these things. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Fool card here in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Yeah, the Fool card is the archetype of Uranus. And Uranus is that spontaneous urge to go beyond what one has done before, to leap into a greater transformation or step into something greater. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like making the value greater on something is going to require, because the Fool cards here is like something that you could be learning, or that you're newly discovering, or that you're taking maybe a chance or a newer approach to, that you're going to have to learn along the way. And I think that, I don't think I have to tell you that, but it's like that. I'm just saying that because the comparison, right? You could be comparing yourself to other people, or being too hard on yourself because things aren't turning out right, or things aren't turning out perfectly. But the Two of Pentacles is saying, learn from it, right? That, be flexible, right? Clarify the Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're learning and you're growing and you're evolving along the way, right? And so it's like trusting your process with that Ten of Cups, and just continuously keep getting better and better, and focusing on the type of future here that you're wanting to create, and have fun and be present and enjoy your life and enjoy the process. Clarify the Death card and the outcome. You have the King of Wands. Well, look at that. Clarify the King of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands here. Let me get one more. I just want Five of Pentacles here. Yep, I kind of see here that this is you, Aries, King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. It's like you're finally, I see you like putting an end to like comparing yourself to other people, right? But you're also going through this greater transformation here to where you could be letting go of a certain way of doing things, right? So that way it can free up space with that Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, to really start creating the ideal future that you want. So that way you can connect to your long-term goals here with the Ten of Pentacles, and be able to create your legacy the way you want it, and build things the way you want it. And because you're doing that, that Four of Wands is there. It's like you're you're being able to celebrate, or just feel that sense of freedom, right, to do whatever it is that you want. So I wouldn't, this Death card energy, I already feel like it's something you've been going through. It's just like you're just in this process of some things are breaking down while new things are being created. But I do see you starting to find like a newer sense of self and a newer sense of confidence here in regards to the way you do things, or the way you're going to be doing things. So that's what I got for you, Aries, in your weekly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that, Aries, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you and talk to you in your next video.